Welcome. Using this demo, we will present to you one of the possible usages of our product T-Logic Monitoring for SOA, abbreviated to TMON. TMON is a central log handling tool having the main function to process the log messages arriving from individual components of processes spanning multiple systems, and to display those in an easy-to-interpret way even for business users. This way, it is possible to monitor on the TMON interface the statuses of individual process instances, where, in which component they ran on error, respectively, how much time they spent in the individual components. Due to its functions, TMON can be used efficiently for debugging in production or during integration testing, respectively, for creating and displaying statistics for audit or other purposes. In this example, let's consider the complex SOA system of a fictive bank, where the components and services send XML-based log messages to the logging service, following the hierarchy implemented when planning the logging, and based on the correct logging methodology. In the demo, we will present the possibility to review statistics to be prepared individually based on received log messages and the drill down to primary data. Well-measurable information, even ones affecting business areas, can be acquired based on the log messages. How many transactions a user, for example a call center agent, has executed? How much time is spent on a user on average? Or how many erroneous processes there were on a given day. These are called statistics, and we regard them essentially as database tables, views that refer to the primary data. The database accesses to statistics and their relations to primary data are stored in configuration files. The statistics menu is built up based on these. Clicking on it enables us to select from the defined statistics. Let's select now the first statistic that summarizes the count of processes per client. We can see that next to the previous panel, a new panel representing statistics is displayed. Let's refresh it. Clicking on individual rows of the statistic, we can review the process data from which it is built, i.e., we provide a special filter on the processes, realizing this way the drill down operation. In case of the customer having ID 0, the two processes are cash purchase and money transfer. We can further divide the process data based on the hierarchy of logging, i.e., in case of the money transfer, we can see three process steps: a customer identification, a coverage checking, and an amount transfer. And in case of the amount transfer, three log messages can be observed and checked. All defined statistics work in a completely similar way. However, the depth of the drill down and the splitting of the screen can be set in the configuration. The second statistic refers to the amount and average duration of agent transactions. The data of the user called Alexander are in the fifth row. We can see that he had 105 transactions, and these transactions can be examined in the second panel, where we can view the summarized processes by paging through them.